Alright, so in this video we're going to get into probably the most common concern the majority of people have when they start drop shipping items from Aliexpress, and that is how do you deal with the long shipping times, and will people still buy your stuff and wait that long for it, and etc. So let's go ahead and get into a couple solutions for dealing with the long shipping times. So the first solution is just to only sell items that have e-packet shipping. And you're going to do this because e-packet is the most reliable shipping form that's reasonably priced that is available on AliExpress. It's usually only a few dollars. Sometimes it's free, and the typical shipping time for e-packet is 12 to 20 days, and sometimes it can come even faster. So only sell products that have e-packet shipping. And solution number 2 is to use the Overlow and Aftership apps. These apps will help speed up order fulfillment as well as provide tracking information to your customers, because most of the time it's not so much the shipping time that's an issue, it's just not knowing what's going on. So you got to put yourself in the position of the customer where they just bought an item, and if they don't have tracking information, they don't even know where it is, so they just want to know what's going on. Most of the time they're fine with being patient and waiting for the item. They just want to know where their item is and approximately when it's going to arrive. So the next thing you need to do is be completely transparent, and this is probably the most important one. So you don't want to be misleading and act like you offer Amazon Prime 2-day shipping when in reality you're shipping e-packet from China. You don't want to do that. That's going to lead to a lot of angry backlash from pretty much every customer that orders. So you just want to be completely transparent before someone buys and include the estimated shipping times in the product description and on your FAQ page. Just that way there's no surprises. They know exactly what they're getting when they decide to buy. And then solution number 4 is just to include in your thank you email after someone buys a quick reminder of the shipping time. So I know there's a lot of default thank you emails. You can just go in there and change the default template to include a reminder of the shipping time, so that way it's fresh in their heads, so that way they know. I mean, they'll already know before they buy because you already have it on the product description and the FAQ page, but this is just another reminder, just so that way they're very clear about what's happening and what's going on. So in conclusion, despite common fears, plenty of people will still buy items despite the shipping times, and I know this because I've sold thousands of dollars worth of products straight from AliExpress and used the e-packet method. Now, does it bring up some backlash occasionally? Of course, but even if you have overnight shipping, there's just going to be another headache you're going to run into. I mean, this is business. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. There's always going to be some type of headache. So if you use these solutions that I just presented, that's going to mitigate the amount of headaches that you're going to have to deal with, and most of the time everything's going to be fine and the customers aren't going to be angry or upset. And honestly, the only time that usually they would be is if for some reason the package gets lost in transit or something, which honestly maybe happens 1 out of 100 times. So if that does happen, you just tell them you'll send them out another replacement free of charge, or however you want to handle that. That's how I would personally recommend to handle it. And point number 2 is that drop shipping from AliExpress isn't a solution that you're going to continue to use, 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. You can always switch over to faster solutions in the future. So meaning if you're starting to establish a strong brand and you want to take your store to the next level, and you're already making money, you've proven the niche and everything, then yeah, it'd be a good idea to bulk order your products and use like a local fulfillment center, so that way you can speed up your shipping times. So you don't have to worry about having 2-week shipping times for the lifetime of your business. This is just where people start because it's lower barrier to entry and it's easier to test the waters without putting a lot of money in up front. So in conclusion, you just need to stop worrying about this issue so much and just start selling. And with that being said, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.